pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And now here is Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball one. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Misses. Ball two.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 18 homers and 47 RBIs. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled away. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-2 one more time.
Ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. In the dirt, in time, and he is nailed at second. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 2 down, no one on base, and that brings up Luis Robert. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit hard, but foul. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. second inning set to go. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First delivery to him.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0.
Inside.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Luplow trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. After the walk, a quick check on first, just keeping him close. And now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ball 1. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Nick.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball outside.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Now at the plate, Yerman Mercedes, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1-1.
1-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Franmil Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
That is not the first baseman, number 17.
Digging in next, Austin Hedges. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 once more. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2 fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 0-2 home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Zach Collins.
The left fielder, Zach Collins.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Drive, base hit to right.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Collins on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And and it's fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First delivery to him, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The batter will be Luis Robert.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Rosario brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. So now here is Roberto Perez.
Leading off to the Indians, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Next, here is Eddie Rosario. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman, Madrigal.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam.
1 out, runner at first, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Count.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Yerman Mercedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. Madrigal is off of first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. The second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
In now, Austin Hedges, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be Zach Collins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The left fielder, Zach Collins.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The catcher.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Collins over at second. Grandal at first with no outs. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 2 on, 2 out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point of view. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Tim Anderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. first pitch on the way. Jose Ramirez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Madrigal stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
So the next to bat will be Roberto Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
No, that's it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
And the pitch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next up, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The right fielder,
At the plate now is Adam Eaton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1.
That's the ball. That's down.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Up next for the White Sox.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Logan Allen, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Zach Collins. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out of the inning. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the pitch.
One's the count. One
out, nobody on. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Andres Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Up next, Franmil Reyes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is eaten. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Rondon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's by him for strike one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-1. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Austin Hedges.
Number 17, Austin Hedges.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Michael Kopech is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Jose Ramirez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping up is Roberto Perez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Back 2.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson has a play, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 2 and the Indians 1. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Jose Abreu. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First delivery to him. Hit to short. Rosario's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now the first pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hedges onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Swing and a liner, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball just missed above the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Rosario makes a move from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. So stepping in is Andres Jimenez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
32.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Austin Hedges.
The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Rodon earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.